Good afternoon. My name is Steve Kirkpatrick with Akumina, and today we're going to talk about adding recent news to the homepage or recent news to the site. I'm going to go ahead and launch into my app manager. So as you can see here, I can toggle the bar down here and I can go do launch app manager. And that's going to go ahead and launch my app manager. And then once my app manager is launched, I'm going to talk about adding news to the corporate news section. So if I go to the news page, you'll see that I have leadership blogs at the top. You'll see I have breaking company news, some recent news in my news subscriptions that I've subscribed to. If I go inside the app manager, because I have the permissions, I have my breaking company news, I have my recent news, my curated news on the homepage, my leadership blogs. So that all aligns to those news items on that element or that section of the site. I'm going to go ahead and click on recent news. And when I click on recent news, it's going to launch me into this section where it lets me search for news that's been previously created. Now, what I can do here is I can actually go and I can start to search for content if I'm looking for specific content items that I'm very interested in. So I can say, I want all published content, and it was last edited by, Steve. And I can start to search for news that I've recently created if I'd like to, but I'm just going to go ahead and create new corporate news. And the way I do that is I just simply click on the plus sign here. And when I click on the plus sign, you'll see that it gives me a blank form that I have to fill out to create this news. And based off the way this news article's, this content item is, it'll automatically dynamically create the page. So prior to this, I have gone out to your website and grabbed a news article. So I'm going to grab this news article right here from the website, and I'm going to copy and paste that right in. So I'm just going to grab this, bring that over. I'll grab some body copy here, and I'll copy this in. So it'll just take me one moment to copy it. So I've grabbed it, I've copied and pasted it over. We talked about adding images and things like that in a previous video here. So I've got this content. I think the important thing to know here is based off the content coming from your homepage or based on it coming from a Word document, it keeps that formatting, which is very important to a lot of the editors that we work with. So now I have my content. I can choose my expiration and start date. I'm going to grab my announcement title, and my announcement title is going to be the same as my regular title. And I'm going to grab some summary text here. So I'm just going to grab the first line as my summary text and bring that down. And once that's been created, I'm going to select an image. Now I can select an image that's been previously provided, or I can go out and grab an image if I like to, but I'm just going to select this image right here. And I'm going to do select it. And then I can come down here. I'm not going to make this a featured item. Now, what does that mean? From all intents and purposes, what that means is that item will appear in the recent news here, but it will not appear on the homepage in this use case. Because I've not marked that as featured, I'm not bubbling that up to the homepage. So when you think about your departmental landing pages and all of those different elements, if you are selecting that and you're marking it as featured, you can bubble that up to the homepage for people to consume it. So I created my article. I'm going to go ahead and save this article now. So now I've saved this article. I can preview it to see if I like the way it looks on the page. So I can do that prior to publishing, or I could do that prior to submitting into workflow. I can create language variations. So I'm going to go ahead and translate this into French as well. And now I've translated this content. So now it appears in both English and French. And I'm going to go ahead and publish this content item. And once I publish this content item, what you'll see is I'll go back to the home page and I'll refresh the home page, and it's successful. I published that item. I'm going to refresh the home page. Or actually, I'm on the news page right now. So let me jump around here for a second on you. I apologize. So I refreshed the page, and as you can see on the news page, this is our news page. I do have my new article that I just created, but if I go to the home page, you'll see that that article does not show up on the home page. And again, that is because I did not mark that as a featured item, so it's not appearing in the carousel here. I hope you found that meeting moment beneficial. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate reaching out. Steve Kirkpatrick with Akumina. Thank you and have a very nice day.